Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and your Monday mini class. Sorry I'm a couple minutes late. I was experiencing technical difficulties. So fingers crossed this all works out. Otherwise, I will just make a video tutorial tomorrow. But we're gonna hope that it works out. I don't know, saying my iPad storage is full and I've got, it's just a mess. All right, yay, I'm here. Okay. So it is Sunday night, it is Monday night, May 31st, 2021. It's Memorial Day. So, which is kind of fun that I am going to start this video by showing you a little teaser of the Star Spangled Banner project kit, which is super fun that I get to call it that, I think. Hey, Kathy. So, for those that are here right now, you'll get to see. Otherwise, tomorrow I will work it out. But we're just going to jump in because today's project's going to take a little while. But look at that. How cute is that little star? Look, let me zoom in. Look at that. That is going to be the center of the Star Spangled Banner. And there are going to be lots of stars and flags. And I'm using the neutrals. So we're using Mary Mallow. I'm going to use Basic Gray and Smoky Slate and Night of Navy. It's gonna be really pretty, kind of like a classic old-timey thing. Hey ladies, welcome, Barbara and Lisa. So anyway, I'll be working on this tomorrow. I've got to teach yoga in the morning, but then I'm gonna work on this. And it's not attached, so it's all gonna fall off. And all of the banners come with this really nice chipboard base, which I am going to order these tonight. Okay, so what are we gonna make tonight? Oh, I should unzoom, hold on. Because you're gonna watch me. You are gonna have to watch me do a lot of gluing tonight. You are gonna bond. I kill myself. You are gonna bond with your glue, with your multi-purpose glue tonight. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. In fact, I'm gonna get a refill because I'm probably gonna need another one. So anyhow, I added a piece of ribbon since my picture because I don't know if you notice, I messed up and there's a little bit crooked right there, but when I put the ribbon, you can't see it. This is like one of these little things where you just make a bunch of paper pots, but it took me a while. This has been made before, and one of my good friends made one and it was very, very cute, but the sizing wasn't equal, if that makes any sense. Like I wanted this all to come together and I added a piece for your, what do you call this? For your Stampin Seal. And then I added a little front to put my adhesive eraser on there. And sometimes, you know, in your paper pumpkins, you have these little mini, what do you call them? Dimensionals. So you could put those here too. And it will hold, someone asked, will it hold tear tape? So this is a brand new one. A brand new one kind of fits a little wonky and squishes it, but once, let me get, once you're into using it, it'll obviously fit in there just fine. So this is what we're gonna make. Now you could use tear and tape, but I'm gonna tell you it's better to use your glue. And I will put the measurements, I've got them here, so if you wanna, let's see if that'll take a screenshot, you can do that. But I will definitely post the measurements sometime tomorrow. It was a labor of love to figure out these measurements, and I think it came out pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it. So let's leave it there. Okay, and we'll go ahead and leave our measurements there. You're gonna laugh. Actually, I should show you this. So this is the instructions written out very neatly, okay? I gotta go back a few pages. This is the instructions, this page, in the creating of it. So this is what I got from my friend Randy at Randy's Creations, what she got from somewhere, and I think I saw someone else inky finger these measurements. But then I did not like that the pots didn't even up. So then I played and I played and I played. And then finally, where there's a square, I was like, that is the measurements. So then I nicely recopied it. So this will help me be able to type it up tomorrow for you. So anyhow, we are going to get started. So I'm going to say so a lot. Okay, so this is my templates here. These are all the pieces you need. So you need this one's the one I'm calling dimensionals. This is the back, and that is 6 1/4 by 8 1/4. Then you need, which one should I do next? You need, oh no, that's separate. Then you need the one for the glue dots. That's right here. And this is 5 by 6. Then, oh, nope, you need the one for the glue, which is 3 1/4 by 6. That's this part. Then the front, I'm calling this the eraser. That's this one. This is the one that's a little different, and same thing with the Stampin' Seal, which is on the side. I like that. So this sits on my desk, and I should show you. Actually, we're going to tell a story. So a couple years ago at a team meeting, we made this one. This lasted a really long time. I'm telling you, this is probably at least 2 years old, maybe older. But the things are bigger, and this is a little bit more specialized, so it takes up a little less space. And it works out because I made this one. My friend Michelle Suit, when I went to her retreat, this is like an origami fold one, which makes all that. So instead on my desk, I have these two. But I've been using this, and I'm doing good at putting my adhesives away. And see, they didn't really fit as well in this. So that's the story of why this had to happen. So now I have two things, and I keep them a little bit separate places. Okay, and then the last piece, which I did not cut a template for, is the base, which is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. And that is just to, okay, let's dump everything out so I can show you. That is to keep it nice and strong, to put a piece across the bottom. Okay, so now, oh, Emily, you still have yours. Yep, I'm getting ready to retire mine because it's held up really well and I used it a lot, but this is a really fun one to go. So here we go. Let's cut all these pieces. Let me get my trimmer. Okay, so I cut the pieces the size. All I have to do is the scoring. All right, I'm using Gorgeous Grape, and then this is from the hydrangea paper, which is retiring. We have 1 month left on that mini catalog, and starting tomorrow, June 1st, what am I trying to say? Some things are going to be on sale. So I'm going to post, I'll post it. And I'll post a link to I think it's a Google Drive so you could see the whole PDF and what's going to be on sale. And it's all while supplies last. So that starts tomorrow. Okay, so let's get started. So we'll do the ones that are similar first. Okay, so the dimensional piece on the long side, which would be this, we are going to score at 3 and 4. And we'll do this on a couple of them. We'll do it on 1, 2, 3. On 3 of them, maybe on 4. So we scored at 3 and 4. Okay, and then on the short side, on almost all of them, we are going to score 1 inch from each side. So if you just do it that way, you don't even have to know the measurement. You just flip it. 1 inch from each side. Okay. And then that is your scoring. You need your handy dandy snips, and we are going to snip up those middles. And I didn't even do any, what do you call it, notching or anything, and it worked just fine. Okay. And then we use all of this. We have one more thing we're going to do. So I'm going to show you how it goes together, and then the others I'll go ahead and batch score them all, right? You can use your bone folder. Yeah, so what we're making is definitely an adhesive holder. You can't really put your bone folder and your other stuff in it, or then it gets messy. So, someone might design one where they put down this side a 2 divided part to put your bone folder and your pins in, if that works for you. But my brain was fried after fixing this to be the measurements that I wanted. So. And I like having this just right in front of me when I'm creating, and then it helps me put my things away. Okay, so you score this, and then what you do, because you have to do another little snip to get those. So when you fold it up, you will see how the back is bigger than the front, but we're going to give it this cool little angle look, which you could have got fancy and done the DSP there, but I decided it wasn't worth the struggle. It wasn't going to make it so much better that I would want that. So I decided to keep it small and easy. You could totally go there. Okay, so you put this here. You should have a really pointy pencil. My pencil's not very pointy. And then you're going to put a tiny mark. Okay, this purple is a little darker than my pool party. Tiny mark. Oh, good, I can see it. And then you open it back up and your tiny mark goes in the trough and the corner goes in the trough and you cut it off. And that's how you get that angled look. Could you do it without it? Yes, but it is really nice. Oh my gosh, I need my glasses to see this. And then I gotta put my head close because they're reading glasses. Okay, so that is one ready. Okay, we're doing all right. So let's do another piece. All right, let's see which one is next. I don't know. Actually, I should do the ones that are the same. Okay, so let's do this one. The one that's gonna hold the glue dots is 3 by 4. Sorry, it is 5 by 6. Okay, 5 by 6. So we do the same thing. Short side, we score each end, and make sure you use the scoring blade, not the cutting blade. 1 inch by 1 inch. Uh-oh, Jade, hi Jade, she says she can't hear. I'm assuming it's not on my end because no one else has said that yet. So, a lot of times you might need to press the sound. I'm not sure. So if anybody can hear, I hope everybody can hear me. And then we're going to score at 3 and then at 4. So if anybody has some tips for Jade, let her know on there. Because I'm pretty sure I have sound on. Yeah, I can see the sound bar going. Okay, so then there's that one. We're going to keep that. Then let's do the one. Oops. Hold on, I just threw a piece on the floor. Then, okay, we've done the glue dot one. We've done the back one. Okay, let's do the one that is for the glue. Okay, so Jade, it's got to be something on your end, sweetie, because everybody else can hear. I'm really sorry. You might have to watch it back on the replay. All right, which one is this? 2 3/4. I think this is the bottom. Yes, okay, that's the bottom. We want this one that is 3 1/4 by 6. Same, right? Score 1 inch from each side. And then, now this one, oh no, it's the same, 3 and 4. So, oh, and then we got to go make the little slanty lines on these. 3 and 4. Okay, so that's the same. Now here's the two that are a little bit different. The Stampin' Seal one is 4 3/4 by 7. Oh no, it's the same. Look at that. Hot dog. Okay, maybe it's only the eraser one. Short side, 1 inch from each end. The good thing is if I mess up, I've got more paper, but I did check and double check this in the hopes that I would not have a wonky video. All right, score at 3 and 4. Now on this one, I scored it at 4 and then 3. We're not going to have the angle. This is all going to be the same. That's what it was. I had to reconfigure the size of the paper. Okay. And then last up, you like how these are all different colors, but this was in case I messed up, I could double check. All right, and then this is for the eraser. Now this one is different. We are going to score the short side. Yes, I wrote it down right. I just got to think because it's different and it's throwing me off here. All right, let's do the long side first. Instead, we're going to do the long side at 3/4 and 3/4. Okay, and once you learn this system, you could do like me and figure out different measurements. And then we're going to score the short side at 2. Oh, this does have the little thing. And 2 3/4. Okay, so we're not done yet. We've got to come in and do those little notch lines. Okay, so first, this one is different, the eraser one, in that the little tabs are here instead of, I'll show you the difference, so that way when you're going, you're going to be like me, you're going to double, triple check, and you know you may mess it up. So the tabs are on the short side instead of on the long side. This is the only one that is different, like that. Okay, and then you have to fold it up. Okay, you gotta fold them so that we can figure out where to take away that notch. Okay, so then it comes in this way. And now here's where we put our little notch. So I've got it there, and I do my little notch. And then I do I'm pretty sure I spit on it here, and my little notch. Okay, and then we cut those off. This is where having this kind of trimmer is just so good. You can just do everything with it. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Trimmer, you should totally go to my website and buy one. All right, and just in case you didn't know, today is the absolute last day to join and get that extra 30. Oh, you could get a trimmer for free if you don't already have one. Extra $30 in product for free. And you know what? If you don't join today and you decide to join tomorrow and you don't get that extra $30, you still get a good deal. So don't stress about it. You can join the team whenever you are ready. All right, and there goes that part. Okay, so this one I don't have to do any notches. Oops. Okay, so I'll burnish it in a moment. Okay, and then here we go. We got to do it on this one. So once I figured out the basic system, so whoever did this in the beginning, you know, of course was a genius as normal, but the sizing was just not exactly what I was looking for. Because I wanted to have it all one piece across the front and all even. If you guys make one, you totally have to share. I mean, you can use any paper, any color. Now, I'm going to say you need to use Stampin' Up! Paper. Don't use some cheap cardstock, or it is not going to work as nice. Okay, so that's folded up. I really wish I had sharpened my pencil. Okay, those are the notches. So, obviously, I'm moving somewhat confidently and briskly with this, okay? I will tell you earlier, like last week and the other week and then earlier today, I was double and triple checking, and I may have had some paper that went into the bin. I may have. Which is why when I cut this, I made all these and wrote them out individually so that I would hopefully not mess it up. So, if you're making one and you realize you messed up, it's okay. It is okay. It's going to happen. But I'm hoping, you know what I might do? If I have time tomorrow, I'll make a PDF. Because I can take pictures of the those different colored ones, and that will show up really well. And then that way, if you're having issues, you can look at that. And sometimes that's easier than a video, and vice versa. Some of us, the video is easier. And the video, I'll put this on YouTube tonight, so then you can always go access it there. It's much easier to find it on my Crafty Yogi YouTube channel, because you could search the name, and the name is going to be Adhesive Holder Tutorial, right? So then you could find the video, and then you can fast forward and rewind and do all that stuff. Okay. But, when I get the PDF, can I share? I don't know if I can share a PDF in the group because it's a page. I can do one of those Google link thingies. I'll figure that out. I can't believe it. It's like, oh yeah, I can do some technological thing, but okay, and that one. And I think we may be ready to start gluing. Ta-da! Okay. Put this down, and if we need it, we'll just get it back out. So next up, you want to just make all your pots. And I wish I had done the magic and had some off to the side made, but I don't. But I think this still, I bet that we can make this. half hour. All right, so let's make sure I de-goop my glue. All right, so you're gonna laugh. When I made this one, I did not attach, let me see if I can stick something down there and show you. I did not attach the tabs, and they're loosey-goosey in there. So a couple of them I went and put a glue dot, that was interesting, down there. So we do need to glue those. I mean, I'm gonna use it, it's gonna be fine. This one might have to, I did schedule a team meeting for the end of the month. This might have to be like a door prize or something. Okay, so what we're gonna do is put a little glue here, and then we're gonna put glue here. This is how I found it went together really nicely. Okay, try not to, you know what? Let me get an adhesive, hold on. Because I have a brand new grid paper out. I don't want to get it messy. Let's get an adhesive. Okay, so then I'm gonna put this side up, and this is gonna come in, okay? And then lay it on its side, use your bone folder, and tuck down that gluey inside. See? And then that gets you a nice, even edge. Okay? Nice, even edge. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same on this one. So a little bit of glue here. Could you use tear tape? Yes. You could try it. But you know I'm gonna tell you that this is the best. And then close that up. And ooh, I can reach it with my finger in there. Reach finger in, flip it over. And there you go. That's your first little pot. Isn't that cute? It is super cute. I mean, you could do all sorts of fun stuff. Okay, let's make some more. All right, so now we're gonna roll on. Good. Hey, Terry, welcome. Yay. Terry is my newest team member. She was like, that deal is too good to pass up. All right. Okay, that goes in the inside. That goes there. That goes there. Even it all up. Don't worry, I'm going to reach in there and push that down. All right, so we just get to hang out and glue. So if anybody has any questions about anything, let me know. If you have a question about joining Stampin' Up, let me know. If you have a question, what else could you have a question about? That one goes there. Okay, so what did I say? Tomorrow starts our last chance on the retiring items from the mini catalog. So I'm not sure. Hopefully this hydrangea paper is still available because you should probably buy some. I wonder if they're going to put it on sale. I did not have any time to check the PDF this week. I've had a busy week. And I'm super excited because tomorrow my daughter is coming home from Texas for a month. She's in grad school there. All right, and then in full disclosure, it's so funny. One of my yoga students said, because we were talking about something. So we have 3 kids. We have a daughter, that's the oldest, and then 2 boys. But she's like, oh, you never talk about your other son. I'm like, well, because he got a grown-up job and lives about 2 hours away. He's a mechanical engineer. He's doing just great. But he doesn't like come home and visit for 2 or 3 weeks at a time, you know, because he's working. Oops, I should do those. So it's never quite such a big deal. Like we go visit him for a day and he comes and visits us for a weekend kind of thing. So the other ones with the whole school and needing, you know, parents to get you and take you and bring you home. Okay, so this one is for the Stampin' Seal. So there's no notches in that. So remember that when you get there. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. So glue goes here. And then glue goes here. I think I did that right. Let's hope I did that right. So yeah, so actually the middle child is gonna come home and the older child is gonna come home, and we're all going on a road trip to Indiana on Thursday to help move the youngest one out of college, and we're gonna do a fake graduation because he graduated. I ended up having to buy a graduation gown on Amazon. Just so you know, it looks really nice actually. I'm gonna keep it. Because my son, they were rentals anyway at his school. Ooh, I want to do it the same. Not that, you know what, it doesn't matter on this one. So that'll be fun. I'll post some pictures. And I will be super busy Tuesday afternoon and all day Wednesday trying to get everything designed so I can share it with you for the June classes. I did post them. Already got a few people paid for their banner kits, so if you want to start, I'm just so excited I can call it that. If you want a Star Spangled Banner kit, you would let me know now. You got to trust me. It's going to be cute. I mean, I showed you the centerpiece. And if you came late to the video, it's at the beginning. And I put a little teaser picture. I think I posted a picture on my story on Instagram. So, and I think that goes to Facebook too. So you can go look and see a picture of the little piece. Okay, there's that pot. We are rolling right along. All right, this little guy. We're going to get this one. And then just cards. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use this hydrangea paper for one. And then one is going to be at the request of, who requested it? Somebody wants me to make, so there'll be a set with the little baseball hat. And then, I don't know. And the to-go ones, it's mostly all about the paper usually because of the way, you know, that I can't stamp them. So I got to figure out the third one. Okay. And that one is on. Oh, I'm so glad a few people are joining me live. This is very fun that you get to watch me glue things together. But then you will know. And when you cut your paper, you can come back and play this video either here on Facebook or on YouTube. And hi, my YouTube friends, by the way. And you can make one of these. And you're going to love having it on your desk. Because I have been using, well, I actually had to destroy it to figure something out. But I have definitely been using it. And it's been helping me find my glue dots when I'm making videos. Because I put them away. Imagine that. All right. This is our last one. And then all we do is glue them all together. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so I got to tell you a fun story. So my mom, was it you, Patricia? Okay, somebody requested the hat. So I'm totally making the just cards, one of them with the hat. But okay, anyway, so my mom used to buy a bunch of Avon back in the day when I was like a kid, elementary school, right? And she would buy these, I don't know, these perfume decanters that I think they were like ceramic or porcelain-y, like doll shapes. They'd be in the shape of, you know, really pretty women. I think they would usually just be one color because, you know, they couldn't make it too elaborate. But anywho, you're going to laugh. Okay, I thought they were really cool. I mean, I don't know that my mom wore perfume that much, but maybe she did. Anyway, they came in these cool boxes, right? And then she would give me the boxes. And one time I made for my Barbies. Okay, wait, let me show you this. Look at this. Is this not cool? That fits, and that fits. Sweet mamas. Isn't that amazing? That is cool. Okay, anyway, so we're going to start at the back. This one first. So anyway, she gave me the boxes. And I made for my Barbies, so that luckily they were in a box shape, but I made a whole full kitchen out of those boxes, and I painted them, and I cut little bits. It was very cool. And I played with them a lot. And then later, I got a Barbie dream house, and it came with a proper kitchen, so that was nice. But I love making little things like this. It's very, very fun. Okay, and so then you just have to squish your hand down in here to get this to sit. And you want to make sure you're against the edge. Good, and then you bring it all over. Perfect. Ta-da! Okay, and then this one, it needs glue at the back and at the side. And, you know, you get it as close up as you can. You know, it's a little bit hard to totally squish it in there because, you know, it is made of paper, not wood. If it was wood or something, you could really... Ooh, this made of wood. What if it was made of chipboard? I wonder if Trisha and Frank could do that. I wonder, that might be kind of cool. And then what, we would just cover it with DSP? I don't know. I might have to ask her because I think they did something similar a while ago. I think Penny had designed something. Okay, I'm squishing this together, clamping it together. Good, good, good. All right. That went in a little bit wonky. So I'm wondering on this one, I don't know, on that one it's even, so it could just be the way I glued it up, but it's fine. Okay, and then this one's gonna go at the front, like this. Okay, so we just need the whole back side. And I really like this. I was undecided at first about this last little piece, but having that adhesive eraser, even though you don't need this full length for it, having that final little piece, I know why I did this. I'll show you why. Well, I wanted one to put the adhesive eraser there, and the reason it is this depth instead of bigger is, well, one, you don't need it bigger, and two, because you could stop here, or you could have stopped. What I had on my desk at first was just these back three, and then I was like, wait a minute, I need something for my Stampin' Seal, and here's why I had to add that front, because otherwise, if you put this on, then this did not match up, and I thought it would be nicer if it matched up. And it does not match up like 100% exactly, but it's pretty good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this on its side. Look at that, that's because I can't glue things on straight either. Okay, we're gonna, yeah, that is total, I don't know if I can fix it. Nope, it's stuck. Okay, it'll be all right. In the grand scheme of things, it's gonna be totally fine. Okay, so put a little mark up there so you know where to take your glue to. You don't want to put glue on that upper corner, but you want the glue here. Yeah, you see, this is off by a little bit, but I think it won't matter, so. You want to be generous on this glue part. Okay. And then make sure you put this right side up, because you wouldn't want to put it. And then we press it on. There we go. We are almost done. The DSP, we're just going to glue it down, and we are good to go. And we're going to add ribbon, too. We have ribbon that is the same color, this gorgeous grape ribbon. Okay, so then that is on. We're going to put the bottom on, which is right here. We're just going to put that on. That's going to keep it stable, especially on any of the parts that, you know, I did a little wonky. And I'm doing pretty good. I haven't had to open that new glue yet. I've been on every order. I add seal, and now I realize I'm actually running low on glue dots and glue. So my next orders, I need to add that on there. A lot of times that's what I use my rewards for, except for right now. I use it to buy that pattern party paper. I did. I've got another set of it coming to me. Okay, and then what else did I need to tell you? Oh, the Plant Life Project. If you want the PDF, you can always get that. And actually, if you want the to-go class, contact me, and I'll give you a new host code if you need to order. And if you're on my team, it's a little bit cheaper. Okay, last up, we're going to put the paper on. Let's see if I did the paper right. Yes. Okay, so we're going to do that piece there, and then this piece here. So this is our DSP, and I don't know, I'll give you the measurements later. They're written on that Post-it note over there to the side if you want them. But I will write this up a little bit neater tomorrow if I have time. If not, I don't know, I should have time. I'll try to make time. But I do have to teach a yoga class, do some laundry, design a banner, and I'll save some work for Wednesday, and 3 cards, and then pack up. So off I go for the weekend to go get our youngest. Okay. All right, isn't that pretty? And then on this side, I'm just putting it across the bottom. Hi, Anne. Welcome. Oh, Anne, you'll totally need to make one of these for your desk. Totally. And all the people with all that designer series paper, just pick something. And this really, let me see time. Oh, look at that. We're only at 35 minutes. So I did have the paper pre-cut, but that was it. So you can make this project in an hour or less. I would say take about an hour when you're new to making it, because I am doing way better than I did all the previous times. And look at me. Did you see that? I put the lid on my glue and I put my glue away. And this piece, you do want to make sure you get it. If it's directional, you may pay attention because it's a little tricky and that it's very similar. It's 2 5/8 by 2 7/8. So I didn't mind. See, I made this is going this way and then this is going that way. You could put paper on the back if you wanted, but I decided that it didn't need paper on the back because it sits at the back of my desk and I can't see it anyway. All right, and then last up, you take your ribbon. If you want to use ribbon, you don't have to, but a little bit does, one, it kind of helps hold it even sturdier. And if you're wondering how much ribbon, I don't know, let's see. The ribbon is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, about 22 inches. I don't think you need a whole 22. I probably cut it a hair generous, and then we're going to wrap this around. And I like to put the knot at this seam. I don't know, I just think it kind of like distracts you from seeing the seam. So, totally up to you. If you want to get fancy and add die cuts or stamping, you could totally do that. But is it necessary, you know, for a thing that's going to sit there and hold your adhesives? But if you have a matchy-matchy desk and you have a fun time with it, you go right ahead. Look at that. Ta-da! And then you just fill it up. Look, dimensionals at the back. Tear tape if you want it. So it's all your adhesives. Glue dots, glue, Stampin' Seal, eraser, and if you got it, you know, these are the little ones from Paper Pumpkin. And if you wanted to make another one of these, you could put it on this side and put your Seal Plus there. So you don't totally need that ribbon. You could go an inch shorter. So, oops, stuck to my finger. So you could totally make it the full deal where you had everything. I don't use a Seal Plus quite as much, so I just leave that in my drawer for right now. So, there we go, my friends. Hello and welcome, welcome. Thank you for watching my little tutorial here, watching me glue things. But I do think it might help you when you go to make one. Tomorrow I will try to put the PDF up. It may not be till tomorrow night. I might even do it tomorrow night, like watching TV at night. I will make a PDF and I will try to do that Google whatever it's called where I can put the link and then it'll take you to it. Otherwise, you can always send me an email at audramunk@yahoo.com and I'll just email you one. Totally fine. It will have all the measurements and I'll have close-up pictures with the cutting and the scoring for you. And it's the last day to join Stampin' Up! To join my team and get extra $30 of free product. Tomorrow starts our closeout on the mini catalog, the January to June mini catalog. So I will post that document hopefully in the morning so you can go and check out. You can also just see it on my website tomorrow, audramunk.stampinup.net. I'm sure there's going to be a little banner with that on there. Yay! All right. Thank you, ladies, so very much. I'm so glad to help you. That's all the info. That's all I got tonight. Have a great rest of your Monday night and a great rest of your week. We will craft Wednesday morning. I'm going to do 11:30. I'm going to switch that to 11:30 because I had a lot of people on this week at 11:30. I don't know what we're going to make. I got it 2 days to figure it out. And there you go. So have a great time. Stay crafty, and I'll see you next time.